Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're having a great day, and welcome to the Tundra Dude 34 YouTube channel. Once again, my time on Auto Trader has paid off because I found one of, undoubtedly, the greatest Tundras of all time. Since the original model year of Tundra in 2000, there are certain Tundras we put at the top of the mountain. This one not only has to be mentioned, but has to be mentioned very close to the top. I am talking about the 2015 TRD Pro in the Inferno color. This Tundra TRD Pro is different from any other year of TRD Pro for a few reasons. Number one, it's the first year of the TRD Pro line. Number two, Inferno, the first special color. And number three, this 2015 TRD Pro was built different than any other year of the TRD Pro, which we are going to go over momentarily with the one that I was able to find on Auto Trader, which you do not see these ever. So if you're in the market for a 5.7 V8 and you want one that's extremely simplistic, this is the way to go. Simplicity meets a limited trim, meaning there wasn't as many built as the other trims at the time. Let's check it out. Here we go. This is available down in Hilton Head at a Volvo dealership, and this is the Inferno 2015 Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. Even more special, it's the double cab. Now, a lot of people that are new to Tundra may think, oh, the double cab, it's too small, you can't fit anybody in the back because you're looking at the new gen. Well, my friends, in the second gen Tundra, the double cab could fit 3 adults in the back, no problem, which you will see momentarily. I've owned a lot of second gen double cabs, and I can attest to 3 adults in the back, no problem. Long drives to NASCAR races, everything like that, no complaints. This one here, 80,665 miles. 34,775 is what they are asking. Now let's see why this Toyota Tundra TRD Pro is different from the rest. It's not just special because it's the first year and this beautiful Inferno color. There are things about it that are just a little bit different. Let's go over some of the things that make this a TRD Pro. You will see that heritage grille up front. You will see headlights with a black surround. This has a Bilstein piggyback reservoir suspension on it that gives it a 1.1 inch lift in the front to level out the truck. In 2019, they switched to Fox, but for 15 to 17, it was a Bilstein suspension. It has a TRD skid plate up front as well. It is all blacked out on the badges, which you will see that 5.7 badge at the upper part of the doors, the Tundra down on the lower part of the front doors, and the 4x4 in the back. There's also a TRD Pro stamp in the side of the bed. It is body color all the way around. What you won't find on the outside of this truck are parking sensors, blind spot monitoring, anything like that. This truck does not have any extras. This is also a year before they came out with the 38-gallon tank. So this has the 26.4-gallon tank in it as well. This has a TRD dual exhaust that comes on it. Those black TRD wheels you're seeing in the picture are pretty much the same as the TRD off-road of this generation. They just took off the silver plate in front. It is also the same tire as the TRD off-roads of this generation. As you can see, very clean down the side. This Inferno in person has an orange hue to it that also can look red depending on the light. We always say that about the TRD Pro colors. They don't have a metallic look to them. It's more like a shiny flat look. And in shade or sunlight, they have a completely different look. If you've never seen this color in person, this is definitely something special. Now, when I say simplistic, I'm talking about things like we don't have Toyota Safety Sense on this truck. It didn't come out until 2018. This still has the halogen headlamps and the halogen fog lights. The trailer brake control didn't show up on the Tundra until 2016. And we're going to get to the interior, and I'm going to show you why it's really different from the other TRD Pros. But this is the original heritage grille for the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. I think it has a great look, especially with the body color. One thing about the TRD Pro I always say, yeah, it's a special edition of Tundra, but it has a very clean, basic look to it. And I say basic in a positive way, not a negative. You're not seeing insane graphics or big decals or anything crazy going on. It's pretty plain. It's so plain that if you looked at this truck and didn't really know anything about the Tundra, you would think just that. It's a regular Toyota Tundra. And when we get to the inside, you're going to see the first big difference, and that is fabric seats. 2015 was the only year of TRD Pro Tundra that had fabric seats. In 2016, they went to the Softex seats. So this is a special 1-year deal where you get fabric seats with that red stitching on it. Still says TRD Pro on the seat as well, but big difference is fabric. As I mentioned before, no trailer brake control in this, 26.4 gallon tank versus the 38 gallon tank that was in the 2016. So small little features are missing in this. And when I say simplistic, no blind spot monitoring, no parking sensors, it doesn't have JBL sound system. This is literally an SR5 with a beefed up suspension and some things on the inside that say TRD Pro. A lot of people these days are asking for a basic, reliable pickup truck, and this is definitely going to be one that has a little special kick to it. You get the sweet suspension, but you get that 5.7 V8 that we know is ultra reliable. As I was talking about with the back seat, you can see from this angle, you get 3 adults fitting back here, no problem. Once again, that is by experience, not just by talk. If you lift up the bottom seat, if this truck doesn't have it, you can put under seat storage in this. In the Crew Max, if you wanted under seat storage, you'd have to buy it aftermarket, and you'd have to cut into the floor to put under seat storage. But in the double cab, there is one available that started to become available as a standard option on some of the later double cabs in the second gen. This one might not have it, but you can buy the Toyota genuine accessory under seat storage for your double cab, and it screws right into the rails of the seat. It is such a simple install. And once again, this truck is $34,775 with 80,665 miles on it. Now, this is one of those trucks that, sure, it has 80,000 miles on it, but it's going to go a long time. And as someone who is always looking at Tundras and has been for the last 8 years, studying, learning everything I can about them, I'm telling you, this one is ultra special. Not just for the fact that we went over some of the small differences like the fabric seat and some of the options that it's missing that later started to end up on the TRD Pro, including 2016, we started to see differences right away. But it is the first year of one of the most popular Tundra trims of all time. The Inferno color is very special. And in my humble opinion, I think those 15 to 17 double cab TRD Pros are even more high demand than a Crew Max. Why? Because the only way you could get that 6.5 foot bed in the second gen was by getting the double cab. But Toyota left room to fit people in the back and gave you that 6.5 foot bed. So here you're getting a super simplistic truck, SR5 based, not a lot going on the inside, just says TRD Pro here and there, but it's an SR5 platform, and it has that special suspension on it. You get the black wheel, the body color look, but there's no crazy extras. Toyota Safety Sense isn't around at this point yet. People ask nowadays because everything is so built up and everything has so many safety features all over it and interior features and crazy stuff going on in these trucks. They're looking for the most simplistic possible. And you could go even further back than this in other Tundra trims and find even more simplicity. But if you want something just a little bit special that can do the job, still look good, and have some of that high-speed off-road performance, ladies and gentlemen, this 2015 TRD Pro in Inferno double cab may be the way to go. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you're not a fan of 2015, what is your favorite year of TRD Pro? Would you rather have waited for that 2016 to get that Softex on the inside, to get the trailer brake control, to get the 38 gallon tank? I want to hear what everybody has to say, but seriously, stop everything you're doing. That's the way I felt when I saw this. I stopped, had to make the video and show you what in my heart is definitely in the top 3 all time for Toyota Tundra. Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok at TundraDude34, TundraDude34 @gmail.com. Let me know what you think about this gem. Looking forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Have a great evening.